These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Today we are keeping a close eye on some new details all tied to teen violence in the Valley. The topic, a key focus of tonight's Gilbert Town Council meeting. The agenda says council members will discuss possible action after a status update from the subcommittee on teen violence. That meeting gets underway at 6:30 at council chambers, and you can count on us to bring you the latest as it develops. Tomorrow, ABC15 will put your concerns surrounding teen violence front and center. We're teaming up with our news partners at KTAR for a roundtable about teen violence and youth mental health. It's part of KTAR's reporting project, Youth on Edge. You'll want to join us from noon to 2 as our reporters go in depth breaking down their months-long investigations into teen violence, how social media played a role, and how it's impacted our community. Mesa is looking at ways to manage our inevitable scorching summer heat. City leaders outlining a heat plan, which includes 3 cooling center locations and 1 full-day respite center with more services for those who are unhoused. Our team catching up with the director. He wants to double the number of people served this summer as the needs do continue to go up.
We set up the center. We had about 40 cots, and we were full every day. We did over 9,000 people through the center in that 5 months.
645 people in Maricopa County died last year because of heat-related illnesses. In Mesa alone, more than 50 people died as a result of excruciating heat. Well, helping you make ends meet, we've heard from so many of you sharing the need for easy and reliable ways to make extra money. Our Katie Rammel and our Smart Shopper team finding an app to help you find flexible work where you're already shopping.
During the holidays, I had a job that just ended and I was interviewing, so I needed to make some money.
Shannon Campbell's quest for extra cash didn't have to go farther than her phone in an app she discovered called Reflex, matching her experience in retail to open shifts at local shops.
I have worked at Splendid, which is at Kierland, and I've worked at 7 for Mankind at Fashion Square, and then I worked for Skechers at Arizona Mills. They gave me a free pair of shoes on my first day.
The CEO of Reflex explains they match to a variety of shops and shifts.
You can go on the Reflex app, find available shifts in your area, whether it's, a front of house greeter role, a sales associate role, or even back of house role at some of your favorite brands. You get to choose when and where you work. And on Reflex, you get paid within 1 business day.
It's not only fast pay, but he says flexibility that attracts most to the app.
So the consistent theme is really flexibility and, unlocking a quality of life and a control of time that otherwise they wouldn't have. So it's been energizing and exciting to see both the worker reviews and the retailer reviews from both sides.
What's more, some stores offer free product or discounts for the day you work. He also says some on the app find their first shifts in week 1.
The most complete profiles get invited off the wait list much faster, and the hack or the trick is when you're referred by someone and you have retail experience and they're a great, highly rated reflexer, you get to jump the wait list.
Shannon has loved it so much she has since referred her mom, who's now covering local shifts as well.
I just think it's so convenient.
Yeah.
I think if you're looking for extra money or you need to work, you could literally get on the app right now and download it, have an interview with someone, and be working in a day or 2.
Katie Rammel, ABC15 Arizona.
Some pretty sweet options there. If you want to learn more about Reflex, we posted what you need to know right there along with this story at abc15.com.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are anticipating a warmer and drier Tuesday here in the Valley. Great news for the morning afternoon commute as well, with temperatures starting off in the 50s and warming up into the mid-60s by midday with dry roads and a warmer commute home, with those temperatures reaching the mid-70s. Officially forecasting a high today of 76 degrees, so a warm and dry April 2nd. That being said, these highs are still below average for this time of year, including up in the high country with highs today in the 50s in Flagstaff. Same for Heber and Cholo, mid-60s in Globe, upper 60s in Safford and the Old Pueblo, and 70s and 80s from the valley to the south and west as well. That 7-day forecast showing temperatures back in the 80s by Wednesday, near 90 on Thursday with a chance for showers beginning Friday, then cooler for the weekend. Flagstaff, we're in the 60s by Wednesday, but another chance of rain and snow beginning Friday and Saturday with those highs dropping from the 60s on Wednesday to the 30s for the early part of the weekend.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, hit us up at abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app. Get out there and make it a great day.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.